This is gonna be the Outliers. These are ones that I've only tried like maybe one or maybe two of the entire brand. I have to try to remember what all these are, because some of them are weird ones you've probably never heard of. Oh gosh. And as you can tell by the lack of ribbons and stuff, most of these never worked for me. Okay, we're gonna start with the Wormwah La Pointe. I feel like I remember these feeling okay, but not great. Like they just, again, a lot of these tend to just feel like Amazon point shoes where they just really don't form to the feet well, and they just feel very cheaply made. Alright, so these are not terrible, but I definitely don't feel stable in them at all. They feel like they're bending weird with my foot, especially you can see it on this one, like how it's pulling me back instead of over. So again, just because of these things, doesn't work for me. And these are all things you learn when you go through the fitting process. So these are Wormwah. Let's see, these are Merlets. I'm not sure which shoe. They have a like fuchsia interior, which is unusual. But I don't know. These are very wide on my feet too. They just feel weird. They are Merlet number 2s, I think that's how they used to go. I don't think they've changed how they do them anymore, because again, these are old. These also just were kind of meh. Yeah, so they're digging in like right here on my arch, like on my heel, and then they also, like, I'm not really over them at all. If I wasn't holding onto that bar, I'd barely be able to stand in them. So just, they're enough. This is what you go through in the fitting process. You learn, nope, nope. These are Sancha etudes. And again, a lot of these, I think I never marked a right and a left. Oh gosh, those are really, these ones are weird because they came with elastic like half sewn on them, which is just interesting. Gosh, I don't even know if I can get my foot in this shoe. Some of these have been so squished in that box for a while too that that's not helping. Oh gosh, okay. Ooh. Okay, that one I'm like sinking into, and the other one I'm not even over. So, just all around, no. It's funny because you guys will eventually see as I get to shoes I actually wear how much different they look. And this is without me doing regular point work right now, just because this is all I have. I'm not in classes right now because that's not in the budget, and there's nowhere really near me. These are Koozies. I do not know what model at all. And I didn't see the mark right or left on these either. Okay. They're a little comfortable though. Oh gosh, one of them's comfortable. Okay. Oh, ooh, I can already tell these hurt my under my arch where it's digging in. Yeah. Not over these, they're pulling me back. And the thing is, a lot of these shoes that are doing that already feel like broken in. They're not like hard shoes. They just don't fit well on my feet. And that's okay. All right. Now these are Morellas. These fit okay. So Block made these. These are, I think they might have taken over the brand, but these are basically made by Block. So I could have done with the Block shoes, but I felt like they're a little different. So same with, I have a pair of chacotts here, which Freed does chacott, but they're not Freeds. So, okay, I'm just gonna leave this stuff sticking out because I don't need it. So these are Morellas, Morella Whispers. Ooh, okay, I was not expecting to go over that much. These look like I'm wearing dead point shoes. I go over so bad. And like I can feel it on my big toes so badly. Like, and this is the issue I have with Blocks, is if you look at where it's breaking on my feet, it looks like I am knuckling in the shoes. Like instead of being pushed over, they're like bending under weird. So not a good look. I was surprised to get over that much of those. I didn't anticipate that happening. So these are the chacott Cinderellas. I wanted these to work so badly. They came with ribbons already sewn on them. They're so pretty. They're like a matte. I need to show these. They're just very pretty. I'm going to show them here first. I don't know if you can see that. They're very matte and pretty. You can't, they're still hard as a rock. You really can't break these. I tried. And they didn't work. I know, I don't know if I'm putting these on the right feet because I don't have them marked. I can't even get my foot in that one. Again, my feet have changed a lot over the years, so, oh boy. Nope. I can barely stand in the left one, the right one I can't even get on my foot to stand in. So those were a no. Those were more of a, I just really wanted to try them because they look so great. All right, these are Siberian Swans, and these are the Carcevinas. The store that I worked at a little bit did Siberian Swans, so that's why I got these. I don't think I marked which shoes, which. These are the most ugly looking shoes. I am not joking, I will show you. I don't even know how to explain what they look like they're made of, like carpet or something. And they just, I don't even know if you can see it because it's kind of seemed like kind of washed out. But they're just ugly. And this is the broader version. I think it was the Pavlova maybe, is their narrow version, a tapered version. And as last I knew, that was the only two they had. They just look weird. They have a V vamp, which I like, but they look like these giant things on my feet. Like, they don't look pretty. They look like I'm wearing ballet slippers, like instead of pointe shoes. So, just to know. This last pair was recommended to me by a girl who was in my ballet class who was a former pre-professional dancer. These are Prima Ruse by Prima, I think is what the brand, yeah, Prima, I don't know. But she recommended these. And I didn't hate them, but you had to special order them, so I couldn't try them on because nobody sells them. And they are, gosh, so beat in that I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get these on. They just didn't feel very supportive, and then they felt like they were breaking really fast, but I love the V-vamp. So that's why I tried these. As far as I remember, they weren't terrible. They might be now, but ooh. Like, they aren't terrible, but they are not supportive at all. Like, the V-vamp looks good on me, which is why I like them. But other than that, they really didn't work for me. So, that is all of my Outlier shoes that I've tried. I've tried on Repettos and maybe one or two other odd ones when I worked at the dance store, but obviously never bought them because they didn't work for me.